Hey guys, welcome back to the Lazy River. Tonight we're feeding some of our excess Amazon frogbit to the turtles. You seen in the video yesterday that I had a whole bucket full of it that was just choking out the lights in some of the aquariums out here. Well, actually, this right here is the second bucket of frogbit that we fed. They finished the first one and they just love it. So I always recommend that if you have some excess plants hanging around, that you offer them to your turtles because they will just love them. And in the wild, they would be eating plants and things from ponds and streams and whatnot. So it's a nice little addition, something nice that you can offer them. So let's go out here and I want to show you what we've done tonight. We did a big fat water change on the tangerine tank and did some trimming and transplanting. See, in the mid-ground here the water wisteria I've snipped back and kind of placed in there, and I'm hoping that it'll develop some roots. In the foreground we have some more guppy grass. Some of this guppy grass is looking a little bit rough. It's got some hair algae on it, and it was taken, a lot of it was taken down from below here in the rotala grow out. There is a little bit of hair algae on some of these plants, but I'm not really tripping on it because I know that I can, bring them back. There's a nice piece right there. Nice piece of guppy grass. Guppy grass seems to be coming up throughout these plants, but still haven't had a chance to really get in here and snip around and finagle things around yet. But notice that from yesterday I showed you that I took all that Amazon frogbit out of there. I've been kind of just taking the really good pieces and putting them in other areas, like in Lazy's tank. You'll see that the frogbit's right there. Some more guppy grass floating. I'm just hoping that I can get more guppy grass to take off, and I have seen that it has been pearling a little bit. You can see it right there. So we know that it is photosynthesizing, so that's not a big deal, but there's pieces in here that some are gonna do better than others, and I'll assess the situation as it goes. Meanwhile, while we're talking about the tangerine tank, take notice in the very back we've got a fat portion of some pearlweed that's growing. I only took a couple little chunks and just, stuffed them down in the substrate, but they're coming up really nicely. And I may just continue to snip and plant right around this sponge filter. So that's what's coming right there. The jungle val in this tank is coming right up. This only started as 2 pieces. Moving on. This tank right here, I haven't changed the water in probably about 2 weeks. And this houses the tangerine fry. Still, they're not getting much color to them, but we'll just keep an eye on them. Some of these Elodia, I had I think now I have maybe like 10 bunches for sale, but it actually grew quite a bit, and I've had to take some of the shooters off, and I've been able to make more bunches, so I'm just kind of filling this up with Elodia. In the background we have some Anubias. Not really too worried because the Anubias doesn't really utilize a whole lot of light, and I'll kind of let this Elodia gorge itself, if you will. But yeah, just doing a couple water changes, things of that nature. And there's always something to do, but hope you're all doing well, and we'll catch you later. Stay lazy.